Yo, yo, yo. Yo, mic check. Okay, we good, we good. I think we good. Looks like we good. I guess I gotta wait till somebody comes in here to see if we're good. Make sure you go grab your corn nuts. Actually, you don't even need no corn today. Because we're gonna talk about Amari. It's Amari's month. Amari Nicholson. We're gonna go ahead and get into the story. But first off, we're gonna go ahead and start with this right here. Well, since we got two people up in here, can you guys hear me? So I just got some headphones, so I want to make sure we A1 okay, like A1 sauce going on some steak. Uh, Seems like them two people dropped out, so I'm gonna just go ahead and wait. Just gonna play this waiting game. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, two more people came back up in this thing. Can you guys hear me out there? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let me type it in the comment section. Okay, we good. So that means the headphones is working. They are working. Good looking, Mama 7. No, you clicking. What you mean I'm clicking? I don't understand anything. Um, what do you mean clicking? Like the keypads? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Hey, you guys, look, you guys threw me off a little bit, man. Let's get it though. Catch this game though. But got a little bit of energy. I'm feeling good. It is every day. It's cyberbully awareness. So I'm gonna just play this intro. This is gonna be my intro, and then that is it. Now it is. It's clicking again. Hold on real quick. Let me try to figure out what's going on. Yo, mic check. Okay, the mic is good.
Yo,
Yo, yo. Okay, what about now? How does that sound? I think I might have fixed the problem. The program wasn't on the actual headset. I just bought these headphones, you guys, so it still sounds funny. Yo, yo, still sounds funny. 1,000,000% better. Okay, thank you, day one. Now we talking. Now we talking. Yeah, I just went and bought some headphones, so look, man, we still learning. All right, we still good. We still good. I'm just trying to make sure before I get started, you guys. Trying to make sure, y'all. Hey, can you close your brother's door? And at the same time, let some people come on in. I need some more. Drop some number ones if I sound okay, though. Mic check, mic check. Can somebody delete that? Seems like every time I'm doing good on YouTube, these type of people come in and interrupt. Okay, hold on. Let me try one more thing real quick. Let me try something real quick. Yo. All right. What about now? Does that sound better? Yo, mic check, dropping number one. Sorry about that, you guys. Just trying to get these headphones to work. I actually plugged them into my laptop, so let's see if that works a little bit better. It looks like it is. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on talking until somebody in the comment section let me know how it here. So how it sounds. Sounds good, day one. Okay, looks good. Looks good. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so you guys, welcome to episode 7. Right? Yesterday I said episode 2. I'm like, I went back and listened. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Big mistake. Great. All right, cool. Peace and blessings to everybody that's tuned in. Stephanie, my day one, offensively Nor, and everybody else that's tuned in over there on Facebook. If you are not subscribed, make sure you come on over here to the YouTube channel and subscribe. We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers. That is the goal. That's what we're pushing right now. We spreading awareness on a whole lot of things, cyberbully awareness, keeping these cases alive, a high profile case, making sure these victims out there is not forgotten and forgotten. Let me correct that. Make sure these victims is not forgotten and just keep their name out there, because at the end of the day, it's about having a voice. And that's what a lot of this channel consists of, is having a voice, because at the end of the day, everybody has a voice out there. And then at the same time, it's a lot of voiceless people with a voice. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has a voice, but everybody doesn't have an opportunity to get their voice out there, or opportunity to be heard, should I say. So that's one of the things that I like to do on this channel. That's why sometimes, I just let people talk and get whatever they have built up inside of them off on this channel. Sometimes people go off topic. Sometimes we on this topic and they want to talk about this, or they get distracted. It happens a lot. And I just let people talk, because you do have a voice. Sometimes it's not necessary. Sometimes it is necessary. But, that's what it's about at the end of the day. So hopefully everybody out there understands that and not too judgmental about that. What's going on, Rod, creator? So yeah, even, with this case with Amari, man, a lot of people out there is not talking about Amari. It's like they do when the case is active. And then when there's nothing to talk about, people forget. And I haven't did too much on Amari. I'm not going to cap, but I always put, always show my love for Amari and mention his name throughout my whole year of YouTube. And Amari was, I hopped on the Amari case right after the, starting YouTube. And I was, this is very emotional, man. I was very involved in that case, and I don't even know why. It was just convenient. It was right there. And I was able to go to Vegas and be somewhat boots on ground. And then actually, hold on real quick, y'all.
I actually heard about the Amari case on Nina Boy's channel, and I think Benny was trying to take credit for telling Nina Boy about the case, and he was, trolling Nina Boy, talking about, oh yeah, well, you want you a case, here you go, you in Vegas, why don't you go over there, and just negative stuff, man. And it just came from the heart, everything comes from the heart on my end, and it was just a vibe. Just go out there and just help spread awareness and just do whatever I can. And it was in the beginning of my YouTube career, so I was like, why not? Um, and that was a very hurtful case for everybody that knows out there. I got a video that tells the story, so that's going to be the first video that I'm going to actually play. So I'm gonna let the video tell the story, but just on my own personal end, it was I went through a lot, man. Like I with the Amari case, second thought being part of this true crime community as far as being a YouTuber, because I just realized how sensitive and how real it is. Like, and doing this, if you do this, you're gonna have to always cover them type of stories, because it happens all the time. There's always victims out there, unfortunately. So that comes part of doing this job. And if you have a heart, it's not that easy. That's a lot of the reason too why, I just wasn't always YouTubing on this true crime stuff, because it's like a lot of pain and just a lot of pain and tragedy. And it's like, I love doing what I do, but at the same time, it's like I just didn't want to speak up on pain all day and other people's pain and what they're going through. Even though it's a good thing, like, you guys understand what I'm saying? Even though it's a good thing to spread awareness and to somewhat advocate, but at the same time, it still takes a toll on you. Like, you know what I mean? And especially when you get involved and you there, boots on the ground. And at the time, it was like, it was no answers for the boys. Like, this is like 5 months in with the boys. So once I got involved with the Amari case, it was like that was the first child, that was gone. And it was just a different type of feeling. And it wasn't a good feeling, like, you know what I mean? So Amari is always going to be there with me in my heart. I didn't, get in contact with the family or nothing, but I did definitely go out there multiple times and pay my respect. And I talked to the, people that was there. And, I think I did somewhat of a good job. But we're going to go ahead and get into the first video, you guys. I just wanted to explain that on how I started. This is one of the main things on, how I started YouTubing, the Amari case, Amari Nicholson, RIP. Drop them blue hearts for Amari, y'all. Let's go.
Fifth, 2021, Las Vegas, Nevada. Amari was reported missing by his mother, Taylor Nicholson. Taylor reported that Amari was abducted by a woman, possibly family member of the father of Amari. Taylor stated her mother, out of state in Colorado, was bit by a dog. So she flew
Once
out
again,
to
if you're over there on
mother
Facebook, I
and
cannot
left
see your
Amari with her
comments.
boyfriend
Make sure you come over here to
Terrell
YouTube,
Rose.
like, share, subscribe.
Taylor did state her and
Leave
Terrell
a comment
were
over
in a
here if you're trying to
domestic
talk. Don't
dispute
think that I'm
before
ignoring
she
you.
left Vegas. 4
Much
days
love.
after Taylor arrives to her mother, she receives a call saying Amari is gone. 5th, 2021, Las Vegas, Nevada. Amari was reported missing by his mother, Taylor Nicholson. Taylor reported that Amari was abducted by a woman, possibly family member of the father of Amari. Taylor stated her mother, out of state in Colorado, was bit by a dog, so she flew out to assist her mother and left Amari with her boyfriend of a year, Terrell Rose. Taylor did state her and Terrell were in a domestic dispute before she left Vegas. 4 days after Taylor arrives to her mother, she receives a call saying Amari is gone. Taylor then flies back to Las Vegas to talk to Las Vegas law enforcement and news media and conduct a search party for Amari's safe return home. With lots of speculations in the air and finger pointing at Taylor's boyfriend, approximately a week later, Terrell confesses that he murdered 2-year-old Amari and turns himself in to Vegas authorities. And Amari's decomposed body was found on May 12th in a bag a few couple hundred feet away in the city.
Wait, y'all. Paul, sorry about that. I was like kind of dealing with my son. Did they actually say May 5th? Let's run that back, because if they said May 5th, I swear, like, I did not know this was really the day. That's crazy. You see how God works. But let's confirm this first. Hold on, y'all.
At Siegel Suites, 5th, 2021, Las Vegas, Nevada. May 5th, 2021, Las Vegas, Nevada. May 5th, 2020.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's today. That's why my mind is boggled, but that's just the vibes and the feelings. Like, you know, something was just telling me, like, you know, Amari. Plus, you know, man, who is that who made the Amari's month? I've seen that. I want to say it was Slim Hoffa, but I'm not too sure. But ever since I've seen that, I've been pressing that line, Amari's month, man. And I really didn't know it started on May 5th, but May 12th, his body was recovered. Poor baby. Yeah, man. Such a handsome young man. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, that was a very emotional roller coaster, that Amari case. Like, my mind was all over the place, and I was going off on Benny. I didn't know if I wanted YouTube. And it's like I was going through it with him, and I'm, you know, going through it with this Amari case, and I'm just realizing how serious this shit is. Yeah, May is Amari's month for sure. Let me put that up there off top. And so yeah, I was just very affected, man. And it was just very emotional. It's this little boy touched my heart, her story, very, very deeply. And you know, at the end of the day, though, I'm, you know, proud that I was able to be there and you know, just spread awareness on the story and be a part of that. You know what I mean?
21, Las Vegas, Nevada. Amari was reported missing by his mother, Taylor Nicholson. Taylor reported that Amari was abducted by a woman, possibly family member of the biological father of Amari. Taylor stated her mother, out of state in Colorado, was bit by a dog, so she flew out to assist her mother and left Amari with her boyfriend of a year, Terrell Rose. Taylor did state her and Terrell were in a domestic dispute before she left Vegas. 4 days after Taylor arrives to her mother, she receives a call saying Amari is gone. Taylor then flies back to Las Vegas to talk to Las Vegas law enforcement and news media and conduct a search party for Amari's safe return home. With lots of speculations in the air and finger pointing at Taylor's boyfriend, approximately a week later, Terrell confesses that he murdered 2-year-old Amari and turns himself in to Vegas authorities. And Amari's decomposed body was found.
Yeah, shout out to Slim. She always been on the Amari case. And you know, it's all love over here, so I ain't got a cap. She's half the reason why, you know, a lot of the reason that kept me updated and gives me that reminder. You know, every time I've seen something about Amari, it was off a Slim page. I just wanted to get the name correct. But yeah, shout out to her, man, for keeping Amari's name alive. Like, salute. Somebody go tell her that Rayshawn says salute and all love, peace and blessings. And tell her let's link up and let's do a show on Amari and just talk about that experience and keep his name alive. I honestly, I thought about this last night. I was gonna go look up a update to try to find some updates, and but I didn't. You know, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm pretty sure that's the next question that's gonna be asked on here is what's the update? What's going on with the court case? I do not know yet, but since I am back active on YouTube, of course that's gonna be one of my things to figure out what's going on with Amari. We will figure out the update, but I would love to connect, especially with Slim, and just, you know, make sure we get justice for this little king right here, Amari Nicholson.
On May 12th, in a bag, a few couple 100 feet away in the Siegel Suites. The murder took place next door at the Emerald Suites, where authorities found blood on the wall of their room. Now that the truth has surfaced, Las Vegas community and many others are questioning Taylor's involvement. And was she trying to cover up Amari's murder and help her boyfriend Terrell get away?
And let me tell y'all this. I want the world to know how important it is to help spread awareness, okay? I'm gonna try to break it down in the best way possible as I can. When you spread awareness along with other YouTubers, along with the news media, along with the family and friends and loved ones of the victims, you keep that name alive. So when you keep that name alive, you attract the news media. When the news media puts it out there to the world and they're steady talking about it, right? Even on YouTube or on TV, that's what makes it become a high profile case. Now, once it becomes a high profile case, that shows in the courts by everybody. You know, now that it's a high profile case, the eyes is on the case. So it's you know, if it's only obvious, it's going to be harder to defend that person. So that's the whole ball game of spreading awareness, especially with this Amari case, with the boys case, with Desiree Thompson. All these people are incarcerated for what they did to these victims, right? Does that mean it's over? Does that mean we stop talking about it? Because no, that's what the other people are going to do, because that's what they were all in, and that's their whole intentions. You know, is just the catch was popping out there. You know, what story is the hottest? But that is not doing nothing. That's not being a victim's advocate. That is not helping spread awareness, because we have to continue to keep these cases a high profile case. You know what I mean? Whether if it's on YouTube or not. So what? The news is not picking it up. Okay, let's keep it popping on YouTube. The world still knows. That's what happened with the boys case. All these YouTubers and the whole world, not even just YouTubers, just the whole world. A lot of people, thousands and thousands of people kept the boys' name alive. That's why it's a high profile case. That's why it's going to be hard for their defense attorneys to defend them. You guys understand what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. Oh yeah, on that note, you know what time it is. I should have been did this, but allegedly, you know, we was early today. Yeah, we was early today, man. I had to be early for Amari. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair.
Yo, what's good, my YouTube fam? So on that note, I must say, anything said about any person or persons in this content are not proven fact. Information in this content is based off of opinions and allegations. Allegedly. You know the internet's favorite word, allegedly. Allegedly. Well, let's get it.
Yeah, so fam, y'all feel me? Let me see some 100s in that comment section if y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm actually trying to get back to the comment section. But yeah, that's real talk right there, man. It's real serious with all these cases, with all these victims, with all these families, with all these children, all these, is very, very serious. Okay, there we go. Now I see my comments. Fox Las Vegas has a tube posted to Missing Justice Facebook as soon as it is available. All right, cool. Offensively, Nora, we want to see it. Thank you for being Amari's voice. Thank you, Nora. Yeah, thank you, Nora. Salute to everybody out there, man, that put in his footwork to keep this whole movement alive. Like, real talk. Shout out to the solidified folks out there, man, that really care. That's really not about the drama, and it all comes from the heart. It's not that hard to tell. But yeah, let's get back into this horrific story, man, about this little precious boy, man, Amari, man. I still can't believe that dude did that shit to this baby. For reals.
Spectators also questioned that she really cared.
Thank you, real T. I appreciate it.
To her lack of emotions and appearances in community search parties. 2-year-old Amari was murdered and physically beat by Terrell. He was hit multiple times by his accused killer until Amari stopped breathing. Amari's killer then attempted to give him CPR, which was not successful. Terrell put Amari in some type of baggage and walked with Amari in a bag to the next facility, about 3 to 5 minutes walking distance, and disposed of Amari's body like a piece of trash. Since the arrest of Terrell Rhodes, he has been to court and charged with multiple charges, including first-degree murder of Amari. Terrell does have future set court dates. And now, as of today, Amari is laid to rest with a closed casket funeral service. Rest in peace, Amari. We love you, Amari. Dear Most High, please allow Amari to rest easy and spread peace amongst Amari family and loved ones. God bless.
Say his name. Amari.
Nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. He was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live.
Amari. This song gonna make me emotional, y'all. Shout out my boy SET, man, for this amazing song. You, young Amari, hey, I can save you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Can you guys hear me? Drop a number 1 if you could hear me okay. It was playing both them songs. I don't know if you guys heard it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. So let's run this back a little bit. My boy's song, man.
He couldn't keep it real. Young sweet life, you was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied.
This is my song, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
On the news, on live, young
Amari, they can save you. Let me not mess up the song, y'all. All right, yeah, we back. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the whole song. I think I got a reaction video. Offensively Nor. Didn't we meet in Vegas? I met a few people out there, so throughout this whole process, I met a lot of people. So I'm still trying to remember folks. But Offensively Nor. Didn't we meet? I'm pretty sure we met, right? Let's go ahead and it might take a couple seconds, y'all, so just be patient with me, all right? All right, you guys. I had a lot of tabs open. I don't know why. Got them cleared up. We moving a little bit faster. Just real quick, you guys. How's everybody doing out there today? 3 calls made to CPS. I believe so. It was happening. So yeah, I think we did meet. All right. So look, were you with the ladies that did the Amari law? I met 3 ladies that was doing the Amari law. Were you one of them ladies? One of the 3? What's up? Oh, what's up, y'all? My bad. Hey, look, man, we finna do this reaction video to this young Amari, a local rap artist in Las Vegas by the name of SET.
He did just such beautiful, amazing song for Amari Nicholson, man. But look, we gonna get straight to it, fam. Tell me what y'all think, though. Let's go. We got some heat, some Las Vegas, Nevada heat. Scorching hot. I like that beat already. Hey, look, I heard the song, so I ain't even gonna teach. I ain't gotta teach all the beats, all you feel me? But let's go.
You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news online. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news online. Nigga, Mari, what the fuck you do it for, nigga? You know we ain't like that. You ain't do it to a grown man, cause you know he ain't like that. And to the mama, don't know what the fuck your problem is. He really was a bitch ass nigga. That's all my mama did. When I seen it on the news, I was confused about the shit that I was seeing on the news. And this motherfucker was turning his head frequently like he didn't know that he was the killer. I couldn't believe it, G. I had to sit down for a minute, take a deep breath. Like I know this nigga didn't do it with his weak self. And mama sitting there listening to his bullshit like she was there sitting in on it like I'm the fool, bitch. I can't believe what's coming out your mouth. You left your 2-year-old with him, bitch. I should knock you out, man. I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit. Rest in peace to young Amari. Had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and it took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news online. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and it took your life.
Ooh, it's gonna be a hot. So y'all hear this song, though? Boy, it's some fire. Hey, shout out SET, man, out of Las Vegas, man. Y'all gonna run his numbers up, man. Solid cat, though, for reals.
You can see it in his face on the news on my nigga Mari.
You got a voice. Rest in peace, Amari, y'all.
Moment of silence, y'all. Moment of silence, y'all. Drop one blue heart for Amari. Moment of silence, y'all. RP Amari Nicholson. One blue heart for Amari Nicholson, y'all. May is Amari's month. Man, I had to gather myself on that one, man. Very, very sensitive situation. As we all know, just like others, Mari touched a lot of people. I want to give a special shout out once again to SET, because I met SET. We talked throughout this time last year, and he was very concerned about the whole Amari situation, and was, he put in his work, and he's a rap artist. So he did a song, he did a dedication song for Amari. He got criticized by some folks, like he was trying to capitalize off Amari's situation, which was definitely not true at all, man. And we all go through that, though. It's part of the game. It's part of being an advocate that cares and help spread awareness for those that do care. But yeah, it was only a few people. We understand we always gonna have them few people that's gonna have something to say. But on my end, I understand where this man was coming from, and I think he did a beautiful job and put a lot of energy into making the song, writing the song, producing the song, producing the video. Can somebody delete that weird stuff out the comment section? Hey, Keisha Day. So yeah, man, much respect to that man, SET. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video that he put together and brought people together, and for the love of Amari. And it's just, we know how the world is, but it's still mind-boggling on how some people could think this man was there. And I look at it as him doing this video and bringing people out. He had a lot of people. When I showed up, they had shirts made. That's part of spreading awareness. If he's a music artist, why not make a song? If he was 50 Cent, y'all would have loved that, right? Oh, because he's not a 50 Cent. He's trying to benefit. He's trying to benefit. Oh, nah. And I'm just telling the story, because it was just, something that I realized in the beginning of my YouTube career, and just things like that, just shows you. But yeah, let's get into this music video, y'all. And I was actually there, supposed to be here in this actual video, but of course, y'all all know Rayshawn. Rayshawn was late, and so I made it at the end, and the cameraman left. But I do have the another footage showing that I was there, and so I was in attendance afterwards. I did make it to Las Vegas this day, but unfortunately, I wasn't in this actual video. Because once again, those who know Rayshawn tends to be late at times. No excuses, okay? Keith could tell you, Rayshawn always late. Waiting on Rayshawn.
You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. Young Amari, what the fuck you do it for, nigga? You know we ain't like that. You wouldn't do it to a grown man, cause you know he'll fight back. And to the mama, I don't know what the fuck your problem is. He really was a bitch ass nigga, that's on my mama kids. I can't believe it when I seen it on the news. I was confused about the shit that I was seeing on the news. And this motherfucker was turning his head frequently like he didn't know that he was the killer. I couldn't believe it, G. I had to sit down for a minute, take a deep breath. Like I know this nigga didn't do it with his weak self. And the mama sitting there listening to his bullshit like she was there sitting in on it like I'm the fool, bitch. I can't believe what's coming out your mouth. You left your 2-year-old with him, bitch, I should knock you out. Damn. I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit. But rest in peace to young Amari. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. You had a young sweet soul, a young sweet life. You was 2 years old and he took your life. He couldn't keep it real. The nigga just lied. You can see it in his face on the news, on live. Young Amari.
Sorry, couldn't save you. Save you, Amari. Las Vegas miss you, Amari. Sorry, couldn't save you. Save you, Amari. Las Vegas miss you, Amari. Sorry, couldn't save you. Save you, Amari. Las Vegas miss you.
And another complete stranger even made a t-shirt that says, "Rest in peace, Amari."
I figured I'd come down here and show some support.
It's not over yet. There's still.
I mean, why couldn't they go knock on that door and do a follow-up? Like, hey, on all these kids' doors, not just Amari's, everyone's. We gotta protect these children. And then, my group member over here, she told me that Amari.
Man, I don't know what that shit just affect me like so much. I don't know why. But man, shout out to SET, because those is the type of things that you could go back in life and look at, like that music video, that song. And that's spreading awareness, man. Making a song on a situation like that. That man didn't make no money off that song. If anything, he spent money doing that. Spent time out his day to do that for Amari. And a person like me appreciate it as being a music person and an advocate for these kids. And even though it's a sad song, like literally every time I listen to that song, I cry. Like, you feel me? I just can't help it. It's sad. And when somebody can make a song that can make you cry, is some type of talent behind it. So yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and hop into this next video that I got for you guys. I just try to get it together behind these scenes. I believe the next video that I have is when I was took a trip out there. Let me check first. Yeah, when I took a trip out there to Vegas, and this was actually a person that was staying there at the time. And one of my partners, Laura, that I was with at the time, she actually brought him. He wanted to do the interview and stuff. We was about to pack it up and leave. But so yeah, let's get into this video, y'all. Who? Oh, all right. Who is he, Dino?
We stayed right next door to him.
Oh, he was here?
Yeah, he helped to move in, he said.
Oh, we got an exclusive, y'all. Drop them blue hearts and tune in.
Yeah, he's upstairs.
I should see nothing but blue hearts for Amari. Come on, y'all. Keep it going. And this, all right, next door to the building. So it's the same building, y'all. Just the front side. That's the office. That's the room. Just to give you guys a chance. All right, second. What's this? Second floor. Third floor. They saying it's a gentleman up here that wants to do an interview.
Yeah.
I guess their neighbor.
Yeah.
That helped them move in. So let's see what he got to say, y'all. Drop them blue. I don't see no blue hearts. Come on. Good looking, bro. You said you wanted to do an interview, bro?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. How you doing, man? My name is DJ.
DJ?
Yeah, nice.
All right, for sure.
Let me fill you in on a couple things first. He actually helped them move in. He knows
All right.
he knows them, and he said they only lived there for a couple of days.
All right, cool. Let's see. All right, so what's your name again, bro?
My name is DJ.
DJ? Okay. And so you've been here since they've been here?
Yeah,
Basically?
I've been here for a few months now, like right after the little corona stuff was getting over with. But yeah, they was here for a couple of days before it actually happened, or everybody found out what was going on, you know. And like I helped them move in, like the little boy and the dude, like, but it didn't click until after the fact. After the fact, when I seen it on the news, I was like, oh man, I just helped them. You know what I'm saying? So like I was kind of like,
So you never heard nothing, no banging on the wall?
Okay, so like a few days before the incident, like the police was coming, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, and I had walked out one day and they had told me, oh yeah, you have to go back inside. I went back inside, but when I came back out, it was black stuff like all over the door. I think it was, you know what I'm saying, prints or what have you. But like other than that, it was pretty much not really too much going on. You know what I'm saying? But like when it happened, everybody came over and stuff, and we was out here, you know what I'm saying, every day people was out here looking.
All right, hold on real quick, you guys. Sorry about that technical difficulty. Look, run that back. I pressed the wrong button, real quick, you guys. Sorry about that. Cool. Oh, all right. All right, yeah, there we go. We're just gonna go ahead and run it back. Pretty sure we got time today. He was here.
He helped move in, he said.
Oh, we got an exclusive, y'all. Drop them blue hearts and tune in.
He's upstairs.
I should see nothing but blue hearts for Amari. Come on, y'all. Keep it going. And this, all right, next door to the building. So it's the same building, y'all, just the front side. That's the office. That's the room. Just to give you guys a chance. All right, second, what's this? Second floor. Third floor. They saying it's a gentleman up here that wants to do an interview.
Yeah.
I guess their neighbor.
Yeah.
That helped them move in. So let's see what he got to say, y'all. Drop them blue. I don't see no blue hearts. Come on. Good looking, bro. You said you wanted to do an interview, bro?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. How you doing, man? My name is DJ.
DJ?
Yeah, nice.
All right, for sure.
Let me fill you in on a couple things first. He actually helped them move in. He knows them.
My boy came out there with no socks, though. Dedication. All right, so what's your name again, bro?
My name is DJ.
DJ? Okay. And so you've been here
since they've been here?
Yeah,
Basically?
I've been here for a few months now, like right after the corona stuff was getting over with. But yeah, they was here for a couple of days before it actually happened, or everybody found out what was going on, you know. And like I helped them move.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Not only ask for that to help spread awareness, build this channel to help spread awareness. Like, share, subscribe to build the algorithm to help spread awareness, help spread awareness, help spread awareness, help spread awareness. Yes, we do still need awareness on the Amari case. That man has not been convicted yet. Let's keep this case a high-profile case like it was in the beginning. Like, share, subscribe, spread awareness. Let's get other people. It's Amari's month. Come on, y'all. We got to get all these people talking about Amari. Let's get these updates. Let's figure out what's going on. Blue hearts. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Spread awareness.
Move in like the little boy and the dude, like, but it didn't click until after the fact. After the fact, when I seen it on the news, I was like, oh man, I just helped them. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was kind of like.
So you never heard nothing, no banging on the wall.
Okay, so like a few days before the incident, like the police was coming. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, and I had walked out one day, and they had told me, oh yeah, you have to go back inside. I went back inside, but when I came back out, it was black stuff like all over the door. I think it was, you know what I'm saying, prints or what have you. But like other than that, it was pretty much not really too much going on. You know what I'm saying? But like when it happened, everybody came over and stuff, and we was out here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, people was out here looking.
And how was Amari? What was his?
So can you? Oh, go ahead, ask him.
Yeah. What was his attempt like? How would you say Amari was this?
I'm gonna say like a normal. Man, some of the toys I had to bring upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I had. It was a lot of toys and stuff like that. Okay, you must be too old, man. Like, nobody deserved that. You know what I'm saying? And the way it happened, like, you got beat the pen on yourself or however it went down. That's what I say, whatever. But that's crazy.
So, can you give like an exact date of how long they was here? Like a week,
probably
2
like,
weeks?
No, not even a week.
Not even a week?
I'll probably give it a week. If anything, I'll give it a week next. That they was here before.
So these folks wasn't even in these. This is not even a hotel. This is a weekly, which, you know, when you get this place, you pay by the week. So they wasn't even in there a full week when this tragic event occurred. Not even a week. And this man did this, and she laughed, and all types of crazy stuff that led to this situation. So Amari is no longer here. Whatever happened in transition within that week, a couple of days, is just crazy.
Basically, it was just drama already, police and all that. Yeah. And you said you didn't hear like no banging on the walls or at any point?
No.
Argument?
So it's basically like he's stating like they moved in with domestic violence already. So they already had prior history, and their occupation as allegedly was holding and pimping, allegedly. So, you know, just put all that in together and listen to what this man is saying. It was all bad from the jump. Like Amari was never, I'm not going to say never, because he was 2 years old. It could have been all good his first year of his life, his first year and a half of his life. I don't know. I wasn't there. And I'm not just going to just bash the mother, even though, look, you know, she takes some type of responsibility for what happened, of course. But we don't do that on this channel. But, you know, of course, she plays some type of part. But people go through things in life, man. That's what I want people to understand on this channel. We only go after cyber bullies and people like that. Anybody else, you know, people that's losing their kid because anything, you know, they was at work and this happened, or they depressed and this happened. And you know, we all go through that. It just they happen to go through some things in their life and something tragic happened. Anything can happen at any time. So we must not be judgmental over here on this page. Be very fair. Everybody has a voice, you know. And that's the truth. That's how I really feel. Like with his mother, it's like, all right, yeah, boom, she got to be held accountable for certain things, but she, you know, at the end of the day, she didn't kill that baby. And I'm pretty sure she didn't want that baby dead, you know. She might have made the wrong decisions in life, of course. It's only obvious, you know, one of her child is no longer with her. That means just bash her and bash certain people in that position. Nah, I don't really think so. You know, it should be more focused on spreading awareness and making sure the person that did something is held accountable. Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure she did not know this man was going to kill her child. That can happen to any one of us. You know what I mean? So just because it happened, we can't just go bash the next one. And I tried to do that as much as possible. That was my practice in the beginning of me YouTubing. It was this case too, and how to cope with Amari's mother and try to understand her situation and the whole entire situation at hand. It was a lot of he say, she say. It was a lot of pointing fingers, and I seen that on the internet. But me as a human being, I don't feel that's very necessary. So I said a few things, not nothing bad, but I said a few things accordingly to the situation at hand. But I never bashed that woman because at the end of the day, she's a young woman. She might have made a mistake back then. Who's telling, is anybody checking on her now? Maybe she learned from that mistake and is devastated now. Still a human being. You know what I mean? She didn't kill that child. But that's just my mind state, and that's the mind state that I have to be in to keep my respect on this YouTube. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. Unfortunately, some of them dumb mistakes that are made by others in life can lead to things like this. That's just life. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
Arguments, them arguing, nothing.
I usually.
So nothing domestic.
I usually be at work or what have you. But when I do be here, I didn't. I didn't.
So
yeah, I didn't meet the mom. I didn't.
Have you ever seen her, like physically?
No, I didn't get a chance to meet her. Only the dude.
A murderer.
Yeah. There you go, the bird.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and he was in walking. Basically, I told him, I said, "You're walking in this."
Damn, y'all, did y'all catch that? Like, you see how reality caught up to him real quick when my partner Laura said murderer? Like, that's must have been when it really hit him. I'm pretty sure, he's in shock right now because this is only a couple days after all this happened. And you know how it takes a couple days for things to settle in? I think it just settled in right then and there. He was telling his story, and then she said murderers. And then he was like, damn. Let's take it back a little bit. That's very deep right there, man. And the type of stupid things that these people do, these Trezels and these children murderers do these to these children, and it's other people affected, not even family or nothing like that, just the world, because they hear that story and they know the innocence of a young child has been taken by the hands of a monster. And that's when reality set in for this man. Shout out to that man right there, man. And I hope he's doing well in life because he was affected. He wanted to do this interview. He wanted to voice his opinion for Amari, man. And he was a cool dude, man. Cool cat right here. But I just realized that myself. I never realized that until I just watched this video back right now. And he was just like, damn. Like, damn, like this is really real. Like this took place right next door to me.
And you said you didn't hear no banging on the walls or at any point?
No.
Arguments? Them arguing, nothing?
I usually.
So nothing domestic?
No. I usually be at work or what have you. But when I do be here, I didn't. I didn't.
So
yeah, I didn't meet the mom. I didn't.
Have you ever seen her, physically?
No, I didn't get a chance to meet her. Only the dude.
A murderer.
Yeah. There you go, the bird. Damn.
And he was in walking. Basically, I told him, I said, you're walking in the steps of the murder, and he said, yeah, and I smoked a cigarette with that dude. And he was in walking. Basically, I told him, I said, the murderer.
Yeah. There you go, the bird. Damn.
And he was in walking. The murderer.
Yeah. There you go, the bird. Damn.
My bad, y'all. I'm just like that. Really just touched me right there, man. And let's just focus on this man right here, man. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to think about this all his life. You know what I mean? 20 years later down the line, damn, I smoked a cigarette with a murderer that killed this child right next door to me, in Las Vegas, Nevada, in 2021, May 2021. And now another reason why I do these videos, it's a lot of abusive people out there. Hopefully they see things. I want them to see things like this and second guess. Some people got anger problems and just tend to snap. Hopefully they think about things like this. When you snap, this is what snapping can lead to. This is what drugs can lead to. Let me tell y'all what I pretty much think that happened here. For me, being from the streets, being from poverty, being from the culture, living in these direct weeklies for 4 months of my life, and having friends that are pimps, and they have, you know, they're in that pimping business, you know what I mean? So when you put it all together, when I put it all together, it seems like she was a hoe for him. He was the pimp. It must have been drugs involved. And, you know, when you're dealing with the pimping and hoeing, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean? So it's you know, it's a lot of aggressiveness. The pimp has to be aggressive to the hoe. And it's just a whole messed up situation to be in. And, you know, allegedly, from all the information that I gathered and from my life experience, that's what took place here. This young woman was dealing with a pimp, a fake pimp, a young pimp, a druggy pimp, an abusive pimp, you know, but in the wrong way. Part of pimping, you have to be aggressive and all that. And I'm not condoning to pimping. I'm just telling y'all how it is. But a lot of these dudes claim to be pimps, these young dudes, they pimping their girlfriends, they pimping their baby mamas, and they doing it wrong. And then they're having sex with them. Pimping back in the old days, you couldn't even do none of that, you know. And once again, I am not condoning to pimping. Okay, not saying it's cool, but the abusiveness was different. You know, it was more disciplined back then, to where these dudes is high. They want sex from these women, and they're not. I'm not gonna say they're not doing it right, but it's just it's worse than what it was. It's basically what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure 99.9999% this was the situation at hand with young Amari and his mother and her boyfriend. Was a whole pimp and hoeing ordeal, young-mindedly though. That was just nothing positive, just intoxication, toxic. And this is what it led to. And I'm gonna tell you this, I seen a lot of these relationships with kids involved. You know, and this is just one of them situations that I didn't see personally, my own self, multiple times with different folks. This dude right here just took it out on a child. I never seen that. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen that personally. So it's not like they was doing nothing out of the ordinary, especially in the area that they in, the city that they in the business that is out there. They was doing the same thing that a lot of them people was doing within that facility. That young man was just an idiot, probably high. I'm pretty sure he was high off of drugs. And You know, just one of them young people that want to be a pimp, that want to be, but they ain't shit. You don't even know how to be a grown man pimp. Like, man, look, those who know, understand what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, it's all that movies and all that. You don't have to be from poverty. You don't have to be from this blacktop. You don't, go watch movies about, it's all the same thing. Let's get back into this video, y'all. I just want to make that very transparent and what I think happened in this situation, which I'm pretty, like I said earlier, 99.99999% sure that was the situation at hand. Not to mention the woman got arrested for, it had a history of, not to bash that woman either. Let's make that transparent too. We're just talking about, a little game. Catch this game now.
And he was in walking. Basically, I told him, I said, you're walking in the steps of a murder. And he said, yeah, and I smoked a cigarette with that dude. That's creepy,
yeah. Right. That's scary. That's the messed up thing about it. I'm like I say, when it clicked in my head and I put two and two together, like, oh, bro, you just moved him in. Like,
so do you remember the last day you seen Amari alive?
The day that I moved him in. The day that I moved him in, that's like.
So that you moved them in, and then they've been here a week, and you haven't seen them within a week.
Right. I haven't seen them in and out.
Have you heard them? Anything? So it's like basically you don't know if they was there or not.
Right. Wow. I'm pretty sure they was there. I helped move them in. You know what I'm saying? They had like a full apartment. They was moving in there. You know what I'm saying? With all this stuff, food and everything. But little boy was just a regular. He was just sitting there looking at the TV on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Not really about it. But I hate the way that it went down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, man.
I'm glad like we getting some kind of justice, for Mark.
You do have a voice.
I hope everybody they say they trying to do a bill, so reach out to the
Amari's Law. Yeah, I got
Amari's Law. So make sure y'all, look into that, and we're trying to get that going. And I appreciate the people coming out. We out here in Vegas, but they from way somewhere else, miles away. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love.
I want to say thank you for coming out.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Much love, fam. God bless you, bro. And thank you. It's all about look. And so I'm here to my YouTube is to have a voice for everybody. You know what I mean? So this is us speaking up for Amari, man. Definitely. So it means a lot, man, and thank you, bro. Thank you.
I can honestly say, man, like the community and the support from over here, because everybody.
Do you got like a social media in case like anybody on here? A lot of people want questions, bro. Do you mind if do you have like a social media?
Yeah, you can follow.
Do you mind, before you say it though, do you mind if you because, all right. So if you guys have any questions, this man is right next door, man. So, he's going to give y'all his social media. Don't harass this man or nothing, man. He's solid. So if you're going to call him or hit him up, do it for a solid reason. And,
keep it
be respectful, man, for this child right here, man.
It's Maximilian 813. Make sure y'all follow me at
and what's that? Facebook? Instagram?
Yeah, Maximilian 813.
Maximilian?
Okay. Yeah. Spell it out, bro.
MAXAMILL 813.
On IG. Good looking, bro. Good looking, man. I don't want to hold you too long.
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, we really appreciate you coming out.
Hey, thank y'all. So, thank y'all for doing
There's a little picture for
Amari. For sure.
Okay.
For sure, man. This thing,
Ooh, I need some water, y'all.
All right,
let me get that. Let me get the water for it.
All right, thank you so much.
Y'all try to enjoy yourself out here and stuff like that.
Yeah, we will. It's a beautiful place. And continue going ahead and lighting those candles. That means a lot for us. Good for us Cal City folks.
Definitely.
Oh, just real quick.
People heard about it from way over there. How y'all heard about it?
Yeah, we're from California City. I just actually started
beautiful
YouTubing.
kids out here running around.
Some missing kids in Cal City.
Amari
they've been missing, but somebody kind of it's crazy.
Missing.
Bro.
This is
my
crazy.
YouTube is Rayshon, RAYSHON. I still fucking put my mouth on it.
All right. We fam. Aren't you glad I knocked on the door?
Oh, you knocked on the door? Mm-hmm. And I was over there talking. I'm like, she want to knock on doors. I'm like crazy ass white girl.
I'm not white.
Nah, everybody was like, shit, knock on the door.
I did it though.
Oh, did the YouTube.
Yeah,
Put it in.
I'm pretty sure.
Put it in YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody has.
It's my partner right here, man.
That's right. Hey, good Princess Lori on IG and Laura Lil Rizzo Romero on Facebook.
Hey man, shout out to them. They doing a good thing for the community, good justice. Make sure y'all follow them, keep up with them, what they got going on, you know.
Right
Thanks,
here.
bro. Appreciate it, man. And y'all follow this man. You know, if y'all want the real answers from the neighbor, I don't think it could get no closer than that, man.
Drop them blue hearts, people. Keep
Drop them
throwing
blue
up
hearts.
those. Keep throwing them up.
RAYSHI.
Hey, thank you, day one. That's why you my day one. My day one is such a great day one. I'm actually like, you know, I don't think I was really active on Instagram back then. I'm still trying to get active on Instagram, so I'm gonna check that out for sure. Let me post that. I just want to hit him up and man, just see how he's just doing in life. Thank you, day one.
It might take a minute to load. I'm gonna just screenshot it. Make sure I have it.
Got it, bro.
All right. Thank you, my guy. God bless you too. I gave you one, honey. Put it right inside.
Give him another one. Give him another one.
I don't have any.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
You good, bro?
All right.
Here, hold this.
This beautiful neighborhood that this poor little boy went missing from. Tragic. There will be justice served.
Oh, that's your phone. Oh, you don't got to get some camera here, bro. This is some cigarettes.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, you good,
God
bro?
bless.
Dang, you have to get that on camera.
Here, try your stick.
You good? You could drop your phone. It's cool.
Huh?
Now your phone make me look handsome.
Shut up.
Anyway, so, man,
Have we walked in the woods?
I know I would never stay in these
Oh,
things
no, I
again.
couldn't. I've been in Harbor Island. I will tell you something right now.
I'm way past weekly anyway, especially these.
Like my first thought was
Excuse me.
maybe they need to search that little
Yeah.
hope thing they got over there at Harbor Island.
We go, damn, that soda got me addicted. Well, it's like y'all gonna get it raw online. We about to take this little walk. Hey, Sean, what's Laura's IG? What's your IG, Laura?
Good Princess Lori.
But you gotta spell it out.
Good Princess Lori. GOOD Princess PRINCESS Lori LORI.
There you go, man.
We're literally walking in the potential of the killer.
I think he walked that way. I don't see why he would come by the office to go all the way that way.
Cool.
All right, we're just gonna walk over here and then we're out of here, all right?
Yo, 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 yo. Here we go. Young Amari for sure. And look, also that song by SCT, there is a non-cursing version. For those that don't, because he got criticized off of that too, that don't like the cuss words and the N words. It is a whole nother version with no cuss words, you guys. And that was the beat to the song playing. And I actually just contacted him on Facebook. So we got a whole month of Amari. So I promise y'all, I'm pretty sure I can make it happen. I'm going to bring SCT up. Not today, unless he calls me back within this interview. But I'm definitely going to set it up with him to get up here. Let me drop the link Offensively Nor, do you want to come up? And you've been there. Come up. You know, it's only right. Come up and tell the folks your story and your experience with the whole Amari case. Shout out to me. Hey, you, me up in the thing, yo. Me. Me says awesome. Thank you, me. That would be awesome, right? Okay, I dropped the link, Offensively Nor. Go ahead and click on the link. I'm pretty sure you know the process is very simple. Amari, say his name. Y'all see what it says up there. So type Amari, hashtag Amari in the comment section, y'all. And thank y'all, everybody that's tuned in. If you're over there on Facebook, thank you. You're more than welcome to watch over there on Facebook. But we are live over here also on YouTube. Just make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's build this channel. We are on the road to 2,000 followers. And I just want to build this channel to get a right voice out there for these victims, because there's a lot of false prophets out there, false advocates, you know. So we trying to clean that up and make it legitimate as possible. You know, clean this true crime community up. We're going to call it community service. It looks like he popped up and then went back down. So try it again. Stephanie in the building. Boricua, my day ones up in here. Shannon, Stephanie. Offensively Nor, I see you in the background. I'm bringing you up. Yo.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you nice and clear. Can you hear me?
I can. Sorry, I this is my first time doing this, I think. I don't think I've done a YouTube live before, so bear with me.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. You know what? It's a lot of people that never did this before that come on my channel, and it's their first time, so you all good.
Well, thank you for doing this. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for everything that you have done. You know what I mean? From the heart, and everything that you have done for Amari as far as keeping his name alive.
Man, he reached around the world. He's such a powerful soul. So many people have been touched by him and have just come together to do their part and raise awareness, like you were talking earlier.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that music video it cost Seth money. He didn't make any money off of that.
Yeah, but I remember when I went out there, he was telling me that, you know, it was more people that show love, of course, but a real person is still somewhat going to get affected by any little bit of negativity. He didn't show it to the public himself, but, you know, just on a personal talk, he was just telling me, man. And I was like, damn, like, that's messed up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because that wasn't the case. And all he did was just care for Amari. He's a rap artist.
Yeah,
you know,
dad. Dad.
Yeah, exactly. So look, just imagine if he was 50 Cent, what would have happened?
Yeah,
it would have been all good, right? Yeah, it would have been. Nobody would have said
nobody
nothing.
would want to mention the cuss words.
Yeah, not the cuss words. No, 50 Cent came out to support Amari. But yeah, shout out to SET. So look, offensively, Nor. What's your name again? I don't want to just keep calling you
Jessica. Yeah, but you can call me Nor. Yeah, whatever.
Nor?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nor, I'll call you Nor. So is there anything that you want to say with your experience with Amari? Like,
I went down there.
Let's start by this. Did we meet? Was you one of the?
I don't know if I met you or if I met the gentleman Nina. If I'm saying his name, Nina Boy, I think.
Yeah, Nina Boy.
His name Boy. Right. It was all happening so fast, and the number of people that came out on the daily for a week solid, hundreds of people out there every day, leaving a balloon or a flower or stickers.
But
so I'm sorry if I don't remember you.
No, you all good, because I have the same troubles especially with being on YouTube and different cases and so many emails and Facebook messengers, you know,
Yeah, you
it's
want.
kind of hard to keep track, you know. So
I feel you on
even
that.
especially with meeting people in person, because like even before I started YouTubing, like I'm a networking type of person, so I always meet people daily. So where I meet so many people, when I store people on my phone, I gotta like title it like Jessica, Las Vegas, Amari, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so go ahead. I want you to share your experience. You know, were you a resident in Las Vegas?
Yep, I've been born and raised out here, and you see a lot of really sad stuff out here. You see 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, you know, out on the street marked as runaways and nobody's looking for them. So when Amari's case popped up, he was 2 years old. And I think one of the things that affected me so much is understanding the idea of we don't bring out the dogs. We don't do the grid search right away. Like our police chalk it up to not having the resources, and hopefully we can change that someday. But when it was a 2-year-old, he needed us. He needed the community of Las Vegas at that point to go look for him and to be his voice and to not just let this be another story that nobody hears about and nobody cares about because his parents live in low income housing and have careers that some might not agree with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, day one, I went out there and started searching for him. And honestly, with the way human trafficking is out here and the career that they may or allegedly partook in, that's where my mind went, is what did he do with him? Where he's somewhere. He didn't just walk down 3 stories of steps with a baby. Like, he's somewhere. And I really
because apparently it wasn't premeditated. You could like, you know, say, I mean, you know how it happened.
Yeah, I thought that this was something that he was traded for something and that he could still possibly be alive. And I just wanted as many people that I could reach to hear about it, because I at that time believed that the right person would see Amari's face and remember seeing that little 2-year-old a couple days ago. And until they did that interview, and at that point I kind of knew what we were looking for, and we started to look for Amari's body because we didn't want him to be out there anymore in that environment.
Very new Spider-Man.
When you walk around down there, there's needles on the ground, and there's human feces, and there's people sleeping on the sides of buildings, and you didn't want them out there anymore.
I stayed in that area for about like 3 months. I know it was a lot of heroin addicts, so I pretty much know what you're saying, but go ahead.
So I think that's when we all started to go even harder, because we didn't want that little boy's body out there, and we wanted to give him a proper burial. And the community really, really came together. There were so many different groups of people starting their own search teams and looking in some of like the washes and going door to door with their own flyers that they had printed out. It was important to a lot of people that Amari was heard.
Yes. And I just want to thank you myself, you know, for everything that you have done. And I hear everything that you're saying, you know, coming from California City and hearing the story and able to come out there. So let me ask you this real quick. So you were not a content creator, just a resident of Las Vegas and heard the story?
I'm just a mom, man. I really had no idea what I was doing, and when I was making these videos of the search efforts, I just wanted people to feel like they were there too, because I mean, you were there. There was an ominous feeling in the air. You didn't know what happened, but you knew something bad had happened. And
well, actually, I wasn't there in the beginning, like during the search party and stuff. I didn't quite catch on, as far as physically going out there until, after the bad news and stuff. So.
Well, there was just a sense of nobody wanted to say what had happened. And then there was a lot of fear too. And these neighborhoods, people don't want to talk to the police.
Exactly.
People want to look down and mind their own business.
Especially in that neighborhood right there off of, what is it, Twain and Paradise?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, for those that know, that is a rough area in Vegas. And then on top of Vegas being Vegas, and it's like, what's really the chances of somebody talking? Because that's deep in the streets. So when you part of the streets, it's a code to the streets, and some people don't care if it's a child or not. They care about the repercussions and shit that don't matter. But that's just, that's just how it is, man. And it's crazy.
But a lot of people did turn up too, and a lot of people did speak up. Like that boy you just played his interview on, man, that was deep to see him come to that realization that.
Yeah, you see when I replayed
probably
it.
Shook that man's hand after helping him move. Like you shook a baby killer's hand, and that would hit me hard too.
Yeah, and you could tell he never thought about it like that. Like he was still in a moment of trying to gather his feelings about, the situation. And so it's a lot of adrenaline, and I think that really hit. You could tell that it hit him.
It really did. And I think he probably felt comfortable speaking with you. He might not have called the police or gone to the police and told them what he may or may not have heard. So
and that's a good part of this channel too. And what I like to do is, even though he didn't do it, but he still wanted to do it from the heart. But you never know, that testimony might still be used. And it would be better now than him talking to the police in the beginning.
Yeah.
So it all networks and works out. This man still has a case to fight. And so certain videos like this, cause you never know what could happen. And that's be the mind state that I think, and that's why I say is educational purposes and spreading awareness, because
not to take away from Amari, but I think that the boy's case will be solved because of the content that came out in the very beginning and all of the footage that everybody was getting of everybody's houses. I pray that gives some answers at some point, because I believe that the power of just civilians is just speaking and learning and researching and sharing what we have and what we've come to know. Some things will be solved, and I pray that the boy's case will be solved by it.
Yeah, as far as justice and the boy's case being solved on that end is looking pretty decent right now. It's not looking bad. Their defense attorneys is not looking good. What they have on this side against them is 50 witnesses, which is a lot of evidence.
A lot.
And so I think the boys' case is pretty much solidified. It just might, we still got to fight for justice, because it will be how much time they are served.
Which for everybody that was involved too.
Yeah, they already taken it. They already taken it to trial. So once you take a case to trial, they might offer them a deal. But before it hits trial and they don't take that deal, if you don't take that deal before trial, they're going to give you the maximum on every charge. So by them already taking it to trial, and for some freaking reason they believe that their defense attorney is going to get them out of this, it's going to land them in prison for even longer. You know what I mean? But look, real quick before
they
I
also
forget,
believe that sorry story that they told too. I feel like they told that story so many times they believed it themselves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they rehearsed it. But look, real quick before I forget, a lot of this, so let me say this. What happened with the boys, it seemed like within this true crime community, It was like they was one of the first ones, you know. Then Amari, and then Cash Gurney, and then Summer Wells, and then it was just like, you know. So it is, you know, the boys bring a lot of good people to this true crime community,
They really did.
which would bring answers for Amari, which would bring answers for Cash, which would bring answers for Desiree Thompson. The boys helped Cherie Smith and Desiree Thompson. Like, you know
Can
what I
you
mean?
believe that? That's such an amazing story to me right there. And prayers to her, Cherie as well. And rest in peace to her daughter. But yeah, they really did. And they brought her and Ro together, and they became a family. Like, you could see the dynamic between the two. They've become a family. It's incredible.
Yeah, we all the family, you know, all the people that's been there for the boys, especially like physically, not to knock, you know, people that can't be there.
Oh no, I hear
we
you.
all, you know, we all family, but you know, for the ones that's been there, to, you know, the Keisha all day, just I don't even want to name names, you know what I mean?
Right,
Jennifer
right. I didn't
Nobles,
mean
you
to,
know,
but
but no,
I
you
feel
good.
you, and the way
Hey,
that
look,
it's
yeah,
beautiful.
Nora, you good. You a solid soul. So look, whatever you say, you know, hey, it's nothing bad that's gonna come out your mouth. You good. It's all love. But yes, man, that's crazy. So all right, I want to get back into you a little bit, and just, you know, how you got involved in the Amari case. So it happened, and you started getting in tune with YouTubers and stuff, and that's how you ended up,
I
you know.
reached out to every single news outlet I possibly could, every YouTuber that would listen, every podcaster that would listen. I would be such a troll in the comments, like, hey, Amari Nicholson's missing. Please come check out this flyer, and just hashtag everything that I possibly could. And again, I had no idea what I was doing, but it worked. And it just started a trajectory of thousands upon thousands of people following his story and watching these live videos of the searches, that so many people just felt connected.
Yes, exactly. So now, are you a content creator?
No, I actually started a nonprofit organization geared towards finding missing kids in my community, and we're working towards researching the Amber Alert laws across the nation so that we could try to fix the criteria, improve the system. Because there is a system, it just needs to be upgraded, just like you would your cell phone. We should upgrade the Amber Alert system and the criteria involved in that. And actually, because of Amari, my team and I have been able to find multiple missing kids, and we've helped a lot of kids. And I just kept saying, you know, if we find just one, it'll all be worth it. And then next thing I know, we found 10, and then after that, I mean, our number is over 50 that we've been able to bring home.
Oh man, that's beautiful right there.
And every single person on our team, every day we thank Amari. We really believe that he is our Vegas angel baby, and that he guides us. In our city, 5 to 7 people a day go missing. They go missing. Like, some of them are found.
Did you guys ever get the Amari law going?
That's where the Amber Alerts are coming into play. In order to amend these laws, it's been a lot of research, a lot of understanding where we can change them. We've been writing up the bill that we're going to submit and hopes to improve the criteria. It's taken months and a team of 4 really dedicated people that researched these laws and researched the different cases that they could have impacted and didn't. That little Lily Peters that went missing about a week ago, that was found murdered. She didn't get an Amber Alert, but had she gotten one immediately, who knows what the outcome could have been. And there's so many cases like that the list goes on and on and on. The criteria needs to be changed. So that's what Amari's law will be about, is improving the criteria so that it can be more impactful to more children.
Yeah. So would the Amari law consist of kind of like a like, you know, when a child becomes missing, it's an alert put out there, like an Amber Alert? Because I know how an Amber Alert goes. You have to have a vehicle, and the vehicle has to be involved in the situation with the child, correct?
Correct. They don't do any parental abductions. Even if the parent doesn't have custody of the child and they have a dangerous history, they don't get an Amber Alert. The vehicle description, as you mentioned, a parent has to request the Amber Alert. A name of the suspect in some cities is necessary. Some states have less lenient laws, some don't. One of the main things that I hope to change is that every child under the age of 10 should receive an Amber Alert, no questions asked. And if you have the zip code of where the child went missing from, then you have an area that you can search.
I think all missing persons should, I mean, because it's not that hard, nor it's just like somebody is missing, just like they will put out an Amber Alert, put out a missing persons alert.
Absolutely. There's no
With
reason
any
why
person.
we shouldn't. We have the technology to do so. And another thing that really bugs me about Las Vegas is these kids that are young, 14, 13-year-olds, and they're considered willing participants if they're a runaway. And yeah, you know what? They might start off as a runaway, but guess what? They might have been talking to some creep online who they thought was a kid, because that's happened. We just busted 20 different guys in Las Vegas that were talking to law enforcement last week, pretending to be 13 and 14-year-olds. Or, you know, they run away with people that don't care about them. And the next thing you know, they're hungry and they need shelter and they're 12 years old and they're willing participants. It's an awful term. And I really want to fix that part too.
Yeah, man, I understand you, Nora, for reals. And I'm willing to help in any way possible. You know, I'm back doing the YouTube, and I want to really be a part of spreading awareness. So I need to get my actual phone number to you somehow. Do you have me on Facebook?
I think I got you on Facebook. I will message you this evening for sure and get that all information to you as well. And
Okay,
you always have a
because I
friend
don't
out
know.
here.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have a platform as far as YouTube or not, but you know, we could work in any type of way to spread awareness. If you guys not worried about a YouTube right now, I could, whatever message you guys are putting out there, I could spread the awareness on my channel. If you guys want to get a channel going, I could help you guys, whatever the case may be, but we should most definitely work together. And you know, especially, you know, about the boys, you know, about Amari, and we're not that far apart. You know, we're only 3 hours apart, and we could do a lot of work.
We're
to
stronger
help
in numbers.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
You know, I'd rather it be that way. I wish all YouTubers and all Twitters and Instagrammers and everybody could work together and just let the drama go and all come together with a common purpose of these kids either need to be found or they deserve justice. And not just kids, young adults too. My main focus is on the kids in my city, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, but look, let me tell you this, Nora. Throughout the last year of doing this whole YouTube and meeting different people, it is a lot of good content creators out there. It's more good ones than bad ones. It just takes somebody to unify all these people, because I didn't talk to different content creators that you know that's been trying to do something, but it's just not quite there, but it's there. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's very, very possible. It just takes that one little spark from wherever, and maybe we can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could.
And start. I know a lot of people I could reach out to, and then we start getting these people on a platform and talking and networking. Because look, we gonna push it like this. The narrative is a real life narrative. If you come from the heart and you care about these victims and the situation at hand, it should be no problem. It shouldn't be no drama. It shouldn't be none of that. You know what I mean? If you here in the true crime community and you really care, like, you can't say that you really care and then focus on the BS. Like, you know what I mean? Like me, I even though I discuss cyberbullying, that's my intentions of the drama, but that's not my main focus. You know, I got way more positive stuff than speaking on these negative folks. You understand what I'm saying? and it's very possible. It just takes
It's
a
been
couple
a
strong
learning
people.
experience with that too. I mean, you pretty much started your YouTube channel as when I started. It takes a lot of like trial and error with some people. Like you just got to learn and weed out the bad ones. Like,
Yeah,
not everybody's gonna have the same heart as you do, but a lot of people will.
and unfortunately, dealing with certain other content creators, you know, a lot of people are selfish, so they get sidetracked by the money that they could possibly make and things like that, and then they want it
Blinded
all
by it,
for
the
themselves.
GoFundMe's, all the nonsense. You take out money out of it and you keep it pure, man, there's nothing you can't do. I'll tell you what, that you keep it pure, there's nothing that will stop you.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, you know, money could always help. In the beginning of my career, I didn't want no money. I was coming out the pockets, but extra money could have helped. But I just want to just show people what it's about. Like, you know, if it's really from the heart, it's from the heart. But, you know, when money do start coming in, it's just all going to go back to make things better and
billboards
way different.
Yeah.
Way different than what, you know, some of these other people is out there doing, which is not putting back. Like, you know, eventually when I do start receiving money from doing good deeds, it's going to go back. You know, all right, I was out there with this phone. Now I made some money. Now I could go buy a camera instead of using a phone.
Yeah.
Now I could go upgrade my program. Now I could go buy a microphone, some head, you know, things like that. That would catch more people attention, which would spread awareness. But
I agree. Someday I want to buy land and open up some type of shelter. That would be my goal right now. But I appreciate you very much. I do. Did you have any other questions for me or anything else that I can?
I think that was pretty much it. You pretty much explained everything. Just tell the people one more time your future plans and what you're here for and what you got planned for the future. You know, as far as being because I guess at this point in life, you know, you're advocate, so you love what you do. So what's your plans? What you got, you know, ahead of you?
I want to create a more vigilant, stronger community. I want to improve the criteria of the Amber Alert laws and the way that missing persons cases are handled. I want to make a difference, and I want Amari's story to be remembered so that it doesn't happen anymore.
All right, I feel you on that. Enough said. Just make sure you inbox me.
I will. Thank you so much
yeah.
for having me on and everything that you do. I hope you have a good night, sir.
All right, you too. Peace and blessings, more. Much love. All right, you guys, that was a pretty good conversation. Actually, this was probably one of the best lives that I did in a minute. Thank you, everybody that was in attendance. The numbers don't matter. I don't care if it's 7 or 700. You know, we all here for the real cause. And eventually, you know, it's going to be 700 real people up in this thing. So, yeah. Let me see. We 1 hour, 49 minutes in. I think I might be able to squeeze one more video in. I'm going to find a video for you guys and I'm going to just play it through. Let me see what we got going on. Let's take a little 5-minute break, you guys. And we shall continue, okay?
Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair.
Yo, what's good, my YouTube fam? So on that note, I must say, anything said about any person or persons in this content are not proven fact. Information in this content is based off of opinions and allegations. Allegedly. You know the internet's favorite word, allegedly. Allegedly. Well, let's get it.
Don't use. Just replace. Come on.
All right, you guys, we still on recess, okay? We got like 4 more minutes. So let me, get situated, get something to drink, and check on my son. You guys go get some refreshments. We'll be right back. Ooh, long day, y'all. I'm back though. Rada, creator, Shirley. Shout out to Nora, man. Being a solid one for Amari, being a great voice. And I look forward to a lot of future work with Nora. And we could do a lot of things, man. And anybody else out there, let me say this. Any other content creators that is solid and positive, email me, link up. It only makes sense, right? I'm talking to the content creators out there that advocate on missing children and missing persons and anything in the true crime community. You come from the heart, right? Why would you not want to link up and build a foundation with others that come from the heart to help spread awareness? Anything outside of that is greed. Facts. It's multiple things that you can do on YouTube and get paid for. This is not one of the things to be greedy in. We need a better community. So for future content creators, if you are not trying to network and build a foundation so we all can help each other grow and build to be a solid foundation to help spread awareness, then you don't belong here. And if I'm in this thing and spreading awareness and I'm taking it serious, I'm going to press that line and I'm going to press that issue. And I'm not going to accept any bullshit within this true crime community. I will speak up and I will stand up to it because we don't need them type of individuals here. I can imagine myself in that position of a family member that has lost somebody and then have to deal with the foolishness of an internet when me as the family member that lost somebody is grieving. I can't imagine that me as a person. That's foul as fuck. Excuse my English. So that's what I'm going to stand on. And I'm going to stand on that. And I promise y'all that Rayshawn, the bully breaker. Okay. And also, when I say bully, it's, you know, look, let me break it down for you guys. A bully, when I say that, could consist of these folks that is profiting and benefiting off of these tragedies in any type of way. You know what I mean? If you come with any type of drama and you have not been attacked in this true crime community, then it's a problem. You know, anything of that nature. Like me on my end. The only time drama is brought up on my channel is when I'm defending myself or telling my story. Unfortunately, you know, respectfully though. But unfortunately, you know, that's the only time that I don't go fishing and, you know, whatever, despite of what we're going through now. But back to the point is building that foundation. We're trying to build a house on top of it, but we got to get that cement foundation and we got to weave these other people out. And sometimes the only thing to like, how can I say it? The only way to weed these people out is just to constantly expose them and be on a bumper to where, you know, they gain more subscribers and more subscribers. Well, we got to let these people know. I didn't stop for a minute on these folks. And that, by me stopping, allowed them to grow. I understand that. And being the bully breaker is something that has to be very consistent. But this consists of every case, the Amari case, the boys case, future cases. A cyberbully when it comes to true crime community could be them people that don't care. They are cyberbullying these victims and these families when they utilize these tragic situations and they gain profit off of death or tragedy. That is cyberbullying. Believe it or not. Let you do that to my family, I'm coming after your ass. That's not a threat. That's just real. If you know, I lose a loved one and you got this idiot on YouTube, man, what? As far as I'm thinking now, you know, maybe a different situation. I might have to really think it out, you know. So let me keep it 100 all the way around the table. Know what I mean? But I want to get this out there. You know, today is Amari's day, the first day that he was reported missing. This is a situation that affected my life. I got kids and all that. We all got kids. That's what makes us even care more. This shit is serious and them people need to be up out of here. And I know this, we're talking about Amari, but I'm only saying this because it's very important. It's you with it or you not. When it comes to this true crime community, y'all go like, share, and subscribe. Go share this to every channel that's in the true crime community. Rayshawn keeping it 100 is speaking to the whole true crime community. Because half these people ain't even affected by what goes on. If we was a community, it should be 700 people up in here watching, praising Amari out of respect. You know, so we got to build this up. And it's serious. Is you serious or you not? You shouldn't have a problem with this content creator, or this content creator. And we all have the heart for if something ain't adding up, got to make it make sense. How do you care about this situation at hand, and this person say that they care about this situation at hand, but y'all are beefing and y'all can't come together under certain circumstances. You know what I mean? I can never come together with Benny because of everything that he has done to the boys case. So that's different. I can never come together with Doug because what he has done to the boys case. That's different. But the whole point is networking, linking up. What are you in this true crime community for? And you care for this family and this victim and this child and this and that and this and that, but you cannot connect with the next content creator that so-called cared the same way. It's something funny going on with them, something. Because you know what? Even as cool as I am and what I've done in this true crime community, the little bit that I done on YouTube, my name still ended up in some BS. Why? I just pretty much explained why. Do I like it? No. Do I get down like that? No, I don't. Is it mind-boggling to me? Yes, it is. Very mind-boggling because I'm not here for none of that. But look, it's still positive vibes, y'all. The main point that I'm getting to is unification, being unified together to help spread awareness. You know, look at Nora out there, been pushing this whole year for Amari, who has been talking about Amari all year, who is willing to step up and help Nora get this Amari law along. I'm talking internet-wise, you guys. It's always great people behind the scenes. Oh, trust me. I got people behind the scenes. You know, we all know that. It's always great people. But I'm talking YouTube content creators. I hear about all these content creators that care so much, right? The Summer Wells case. Let me speak on that. Since we on it, everything that I hear more negative stuff. I hear all drama. That shit hurts my heart. This little girl is missing. She has not been found yet. And people on the internet making a goddamn circus and forgetting about this little girl, this little child that's missing, that anything could have happened. And the things that could have happened with it, that happens with women. You know what I mean? What she went through. What did Summer Wells go through prior to her missing? And these folks, like, I really feel for Summer Wells. I just don't really talk about it on my YouTube channel, but I think about it all the goddamn time. That's why I ask, what's going on with Summer Wells, y'all? What's the deal? And every time I ask that question, it's freaking drama, bro. From the same motherfucker that came from the boys case. The stuff I heard yesterday discussed, like, it's nothing good. You know how much money was made off that little girl missing? You know how much money was made off the boys missing in the hands of the wrong people that do it for the blood money of life? It's blood money. Shit, really, they do it for the blood money. What Benny Keys honestly does is blood money, and a lot of other folks do it too. You know, it's just with Benny Keys, he just puts it in your face. A lot of these other folks do it behind your back because they snakes. And that shit not cool. And I'm in the position to say this after being, I don't even call myself an advocate. Hey, look, I'm a real one in life in general. I'm a volunteer searcher for the boys. And if it's a title for spreading awareness, then that's what I am. I don't know it, like awareness spreader. I had to make y'all laugh. I'm a awareness spreader. You know what I mean? But man, look, I could go all day and I could go on all day. And I could go on all day. And things need to tighten up. People need to hit that thumbs up and go share this. Like, this should be on everybody's live tonight. Anybody that spoke up on Summer Wells, anybody that spoke up on Cass Gurnan, anybody that spoke up on the boys, all y'all content creators out there, it should be no reason why this message is not shared on y'all channel. Because ain't none of y'all speaking this message. And I'm telling y'all, I done cried over the boys, bro. I done cried over Amari. I take this shit to the heart, and I'm not playing with none of y'all out there. And I'm back. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, not, I don't want nobody to think that I'm dipping off on a negative end with just talking to Noor. I love that right there, man. That's what it's all about, unity. So when it's not unity, what is people here for? It aggravates me. Knowing what I did this whole entire and people, it's fake. And outside of YouTube, I'm a real one on this blacktop here. Shout out to Nina Boy. Anytime I say Cassius Game No or any phrase from anybody, I'm gonna give them a shout out because I don't cherry pick. If I cherry pick, I'm gonna tell y'all. But anyways, yeah, man. I think I'm done with the preaching. But this is a message that definitely need to be shared across the true crime community, because I'm about to start linking with people, and I've been sitting back watching and listening. Might not speak up on Summer Wells. That shit ain't cool though, and it's not gonna slide. Straight up. And that will be exposed eventually too, because look, we finna create some things. I could contact a lot of people, and I'm going to. I met a lot of people throughout the year. I've just been going through my own things in life, and it's a time and moment for everything. And now is a time and moment because I'm doing this from my heart, and it's becoming a profession. And I've been learning the last year, and then being emotionally involved is somebody got to stand up to all this, man. And we got to focus on these Amari's, the boys, Classic and Sincere, Summer Wells. And let me say this again too, because this is very important. The Summer Wells case is still open. The boys case is still open. The people are incarcerated. We still need justice. Amari's case is still open. The murderer is incarcerated, but we still need justice. Cass Gurnan, I don't know what's going on with the Cass Gurnan case, but we cannot forget, once these people get arrested, it's it. That's it. You see what everybody else did in all these cases. When people got arrested, they stopped. The only case I can't even say I stopped on Amari case, because I always bring up Amari. I just didn't, really, because I wasn't, I didn't know none of the family members or nothing. Like I knew the boys, so it was different. But y'all get what I'm saying, though, man. Things about to get serious, and these people need to be held accountable. That's a serious ball game. Summer's dad is not incarcerated for her. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Don. I know Don is incarcerated for a DUI. As far as I know, with Summer Wells, there's no answers, nothing but drama. And all these people just, man, oh my God. Look, I thought the boys' case was bad. Okay. But not to compare it, but when it comes to the Summer Wells case, and Benny Fitz been wrapped up in that case for a long time. So I don't never hear nothing good about that. Like I asked the other day, it's just dead end, like nobody knows nothing, and that's just it. And it's drama. Jennifer Noble says, that's where I agree. Why stop because they have someone incarcerated? Laws need to change to protect this from happening to our children. Prevention is key. Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. It's keep it going. That should be more of a reason to keep you going. Like with me, when they got incarcerated, it's like, all right, boom. Now we could talk about certain things, and it's more to talk about. So that's how you know people go backwards in this YouTube game. It don't make sense to me. When the Bio family, I mean, not the Bio family, take that back, y'all. Pause, for real. Did not mean to say that. When the West got incarcerated, I was already on the pause with the boys. So it's, you know, if it's anything to talk about with spreading awareness and keeping their name alive, I would love to do it. So when they got incarcerated, I'm like, cool, like now we could, you know, something to talk about, spread awareness. Seems like with all these other cases, it's like people get, and it's done with. Which is basically pointless because it's like you worked all this time to keep the name alive. Then when they get incarcerated, you stop. That's where it's very important to keep their name alive on both ends. You want to, you know, don't never stop until it's done. I think I'm pretty much done, you guys, on that. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more video in regards to Amari. And to be honest, y'all, I'm just in my feelings. Like I said, Amari really affected me. The boys' case really affected me. And I hold back a lot of my thoughts and anger and reactions and just try to be respectful for everything and be professional at the same time. And it takes a lot, y'all. You know what I mean? To not lash out on folks but something has to happen within this true crime community for sure. And the only way is to stand up to everything. And once again, I'm talking about to them people that, you know, it might not be a cyberbully that just attack you or attack somebody personally and talk about them and blast their information and dox them. No, I'm talking cyberbullies that utilize these tragic situations and profit and benefit off of these situations. That's a cyberbully too. And I don't think that happened too much with the Amari case, but it did, you know. And I don't want to get too much into details, but it did happen a little bit. But the main part is unification, building that foundation, numbers, and good vibes, good people, peace and blessings to everybody. So let me go ahead and get in the background to this video. Drop them 100s, man, if y'all understand where I'm coming from. 100.
Young black king, brown skin, dripping in gold. Young black king, can't tell me nothing, I already know. Young black king, head full of wood, most of my soul. I won't say young black king, young black king, yeah, young black king.
All right, you ladies, thank you. You guys be safe out here. Hey, you know that girl, right? Well, I'm Ray Sean on YouTube, RAYSHON. I'm gonna post this video tonight. Or you can subscribe right now. Go ahead. R-A-Y.
I'm trying to figure out why.
That's H-O-N.
Space or no?
Nah.
S-H-O-N?
Yeah. I gotta go back to California, so let's just say by 11 o'clock. How's it going, y'all? So yeah, y'all, we just left from where this powered ass dude, Seagulls Sweets. So we're gonna walk back. For those who missed the walk over here, it's only about a minute walk, and he had to come this way. So he walked this way with a baby in the bag, and most likely probably just threw it over this fence right here, or probably went on that side and threw it over. Show y'all how close this is. So as y'all can see, you guys, it's not that far. This is literally about 1 minute walking distance. So this man hurt this baby in the emerald suits and walked over here to the Seagull Sweets, whatever the hell, and dumped Amari over the fence in a bag. I don't know what possesses people to hurt kids, man, but that is some evil activities right there, man. So this is a McDonald's right next to the Emerald Suits. That's paradise right there. Las Vegas. I was about to say Las Vegas, California. Las Vegas, Nevada. There goes the 7-Eleven. Damn, I left my car running, dude. Like I'm in Cal City. I'm tripping. That's how close it was, you guys. This man murdered this baby over here and walked Amari in a bag, you guys. In a freaking bag. Sick, bro. I tell you, man. That man got he got his special spot in hell for sure. RP, Young King. Respectfully though, we made it. No, it's no. Hey, whoever tuning in, much love. Drop them blue hearts for Amari, y'all. Drop them blue hearts, RIP. Thank you. Yeah, I just walked over there. Yeah, I just walked over there.
Because it was in between this wall and then the middle of this. See that building right there?
Yeah.
Seagull Suites, like right in the middle. Right lined up. So he just came down the stairs and knocked him out. Did they tell you that they found bricks on the upper side of the wall so he could get up on the somebody? He could have got that baby up there, right?
Dripping in gold. Can't tell me nothing, I already know.
That's crazy. Well, all right, stay blessed, all right? I'm going to keep in contact with you, all right? I'm going to be back out here, okay? All right. Yeah, man, sad story, y'all. Sad story. I'm going to be covering this on YouTube. Got some more footage and stuff. It was a 2-year-old baby that was killed by his mother's boyfriend. Boyfriend called Amari's stepson. I don't know why. Y'all go look it up on YouTube, or y'all can follow my page. And if y'all interested in the story. So these are the I actually used to stay in here when I moved to Vegas. It's crazy. So the man name is Terrell. Terrell killed Amari in these apartments. Tossed the body in these apartments. I'm gonna just drive around the building
and I'm out of here, you guys. So you can kind of see how big this facility is. I don't know exactly what room they were in. I know they're on the 3rd floor. So as you can see, it got 3 floors. Yeah, you guys, sad story, man. I don't know what goes through these people's heads with hurting these little kids. Like, if you want to hurt it, just drop the kid off at the fire department. Like, get a kid to your neighbor or something. The police department. Shit, take the kid to the store and before you just kill an innocent child, man. Because not only did you kill a child that's innocent, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to go to prison for the rest of your life. Probably face the death penalty. And then you still got to deal with God. Like, is all that worth it? I know some people hurt kids on accident.
Man, I don't know what the hell people be thinking. Like, y'all hear what I just said? Like, you're going to get in trouble. Then you got to face the judge. And you got to rot in jail. And then you still got your conscience in that spiritual battle. So most likely you're going to get convicted. You got to spend the rest of your lifetime in jail. And then in that little jail cell, you're going to think about what you did to this child every day of your life because your conscience is, man, these people is stupid. It's never that serious. Like, it's nothing to get out of harming a child, out of harming any human. People is dumb, bro. It's down bad.
Accident, that don't sound right, but you know, shit. If it's an accident, man up, woman up. It might be better on your behalf. It's really an accident, but we gotta protect our kids. And this type of stuff must stop. I'm out of here though, y'all. God bless. Thank you. I'm gonna be dropping my video probably like around 2 hours. I gotta edit it up and make it all nice and neat for you folks. One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. You know how it go.
Yo, so yes. Hold on real quick, you guys. Doom. I'm back, y'all. We got 5 people tuned in. So what do you guys, I think this was a very great live, you guys. What do you guys think? It actually went pretty good. I'll be serious about what I do. So I got in my feelings. And like, once I get in my feelings, it's a wrap. Out of 1 to 10, rate this live. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, you guys. I do have way more footage with the Amari case. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to connect with Noor, and maybe she can co-host while we cover this Amari story throughout the month of May. Understand what I'm saying? Thank you. I'm Victorious. I seen your message earlier too. I'm Victorious when you said that you've been gone for a minute. And so prayers to you. And I hope all is well with you. You know, it's much love, fam. Day 1 for sure. 10? That's awesome. I know, look, hey, look, I try to judge myself too. And some of my lives I'll be cool with, then some, you know, but I feel this one, it was a lot of great energy. We stuck to the topic, and we delivered the message like Keish all day say, like we showed up. But yeah, hey, look. Doing this live, like I said, got me in my feelings, and I really want to stand up, man, to these people out there. So it's not nothing to play with. Just know, for those out there, we coming for your ass. Peace and blessings. Much love to everybody out there. Everybody have a safe night. You already know I'm Victorious. Respect, respect. Very appreciated. Much love, much love, much love. Much love. A lot of work coming soon. A lot of great content coming soon. A lot of good vibes. A lot of great energy, y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned in daily. We on the road to 2K. That's what I want you guys to share. At the end of the day, it's all about spreading awareness, you know, for all these situations at hand. Out of here, y'all.